Hi everybody, I am back with another book review for you guys. This week I'm talking about The Four Winds, which is by Kristin Hannah. I have read a number of her books. They never fail to make me lay on the floor and cry, but in a good way. They're very, very good. She has a way of getting you just so invested in the characters very quickly, despite their kind of flaws and things. So she's just an excellent writer. The other books that I have read from her include The Nightingale, which this one got me good, as well as The Winter Garden, which also got me good. I would say these two are pretty evenly matched, but are definitely better than Four Winds. If I had to rank all three, I think Nightingale and Winter Garden are really tied for number one, and then a close second is Four Winds. It's still very, very good. I just happen to love these two a little bit more. These two are also much more time period wise, more what I'm interested in. So the Nightingale is World War II in Paris and France, and it's two different sisters and kind of the roles they play throughout the war. And then Kristin Hannah, or Winter Garden, this one has to do, kind of takes place in two different time frames, one of which is modern day when the woman's older, and the past time frame is, I don't know if it's technically Soviet Russia, but it's during the fall of Moscow, and the Soviets start to take over, and Leningrad becomes Moscow. So very, very good. But anyway, back to Four Winds. This one takes place kind of pre-Great Depression Dust Bowl, and then through the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. It also takes place in the first maybe half of the book takes place in Texas, and then the second half takes place in California. It's about a family. Specifically, the one main character is a woman. She lives in, I should know this. I lived in Amarillo, Texas. I think she's from Dumas or Dalhart in the panhandle of Texas. She meets a man, ends up accidentally getting pregnant, marries him. They move on to his parents' farm that is also in the panhandle of Texas. Dust Bowl rolls around and things get very, very rough. He ends up leaving, and then eventually she packs it up and goes to California with her kids. In true Kristin Hannah form, people that you love, people that you get attached to, people that you enjoy in this book, they die. They die and they don't make it to the end, and she rips your heart out and she puts it on the floor and then she stomps on it, and it's great. But it really is a very good book. I'm very into historical fiction. It's just one of my favorite genres or my favorite things to read, and she is so good at it. She also, The Women. The Women. I forgot The Women is also from her, and I just read that one recently. So I would say maybe that knocks us down to third. Maybe I have Winter Garden and Nightingale at number one, and then number two is The Women, and then number three is probably Four Winds. But it was excellent. It was so, so good. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. There are definitely some slower parts in the book that's kind of typical for her. It's not all action nonstop the entire time, because she just takes time to kind of develop the scenery and the time frame and the characters. So this progression of the story can be slow at times, but it's still so, so good. So if you're into historical fiction, if you've read other Kristin Hannah, you're gonna love it. Okay, so let me know if you have read any of those: The Women, Nightingale, Winter's Garden, or Four Winds, or if you are interested in reading any of them. Again, they're all great. Next, I'm going to be talking about The 7-Year Slip. This book has been very, very popular. It's been around for a while. It's been on my TBR for a very long time. I don't think I've read anything by Emily Poston, but I think it's so popular. I'm excited to read it, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Okay, so let me know if you have read 7-Year Slip, or if you have read any other Kristin Hannah, specifically Four Winds. Again, very good. I would give it probably 4 or 5 stars. It's up there. It's very good. It's just not my favorite from her.